Come in. Hi.
Hi.
You're Myra.
Yes, I am Myra.
I'm Jennifer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and meeting with me. I know we've seen each other in the hallways. We talked a couple times, but we haven't really been formally introduced. For the after school program, I just basically I'm here like ear to listen, or if you have questions, or you need to talk about something, some kind of situation, I'm here for you. And I can also, hook you up with any kind of services that the school provides, give you some ideas if you're having troubles with anything. The first thing I wanted to go over with you is our confidentiality agreement.
Okay.
That anything you tell me stays in this room between me and you. Unless for some reason I think that you are a danger to somebody else, or your life's in danger, or you're going to endanger somebody else's life.
Okay.
Or if I were to be summoned to court to testify. But that's the only reasons. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Myra, I got a call from your mom the other day, and she wanted me to meet with you because she's noticed some strange behavior, she says. It's like things that just aren't like you.
Okay.
She said that you flunked a couple tests in your classes, and that you quit track and field. Yeah, and she also mentioned a boyfriend that she said she wasn't really supposed to know about, and so we just want to go talk a little bit and dig into that a little bit and see what's going on. So first off, I just want to ask you, with your school and your grades, what do you think your biggest problems are right there?
I think that my grades are dropping a little bit just because I'm having a lot to do. I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed with all my household stuff. My mom depends on me too much, I think. She expects me to clean and cook and take my brother and sister everywhere, and I still have to go to school, and I have to do this and I have to do that, and she wants me to do the after school program and like go to the church club and do all these things, and I just don't want to do anything anymore.
Sounds like a lot to do for anybody in the first place.
Yes, it's overwhelming.
Yeah. So what changes in your household is going on that could be contributing to this?
I think something that really changed was the fact that my dad left. Since he kind of left the picture, my mom has had to work more, so everything just kind of fell on my shoulders, and I don't think that's my responsibility.
Yeah, okay. So what I'm hearing you say is the decline in the grades and the dropping out of things and just not acting like your normal self of what your mom's seen you be in the past has to do with you just being overwhelmed and just too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a big part of it. I wish I could just do what I want to do. Like, it's never about what I want to do. It's always about what everybody else needs, and I have to do it, and I'm just tired of feeling that way.
Yeah. Okay, and so back to the household stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
are your siblings at an age to where you feel, let me reword that. How could your siblings pitch in so that they could take some of this burden off of you?
I think that if they got chores, then everything would be a lot easier. I was doing chores at their ages. They're 15 and 12. By then I was already scrubbing the floors clean. Like, they can't do anything. They don't want to even wash their own dishes. Like, I have to go and do everything.
So you're feeling like almost like you're the mom at the house while your mom's having to work a bunch.
Yes, I'm the mom 6 days a week.
Okay. So why do you think that you dropped out of? Well, first off, your mom was bragging to me about how you lettered in pole vaulting, and so she was really proud of you about that. And so I'm just wondering how you're feeling about leaving that behind.
It's something I had to give up. I had a lot of fun while I was doing it, but I just don't have the time for it. That's just one more thing that I have to worry about doing. And with that kind of stuff, you always have to practice outside of what it is to be good. So I don't have time for that.
So how does it make you feel not to have time for that?
It makes me feel kind of overwhelmed, and it's sad kind of in a way, because I wish I had the time to do things that normal kids my age do. I mean, normal kids my age aren't over there watching after their little brother and sister all the time.
So you're a senior, right? So this is your last big hurrah for high school years.
Mm-hmm.
So that must be like really discouraging and probably emotional, right? To have to give up those things and getting behind on your studies. How is all of that all combined making you feel?
Just stressed out. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go to my prom or anything like that, because it's just too much, and I don't want to burden my mom with another thing of having to go get me a dress or anything like that either. So it's just stressful, and I'm just tired of having to take on all the responsibilities of the home.
Okay, so I'm gonna transition to another topic. Was there anything about like your relationship with your mom, your siblings, your home life that you wanted to touch on before we move on?
No, I think that covers my feelings.
Okay, so what I'd like to talk about next is tell me about what kind of support system you had before your parents got divorced.
Before my parents got divorced, I had a good relationship with my dad and my mom. We would talk, and the responsibilities were split up more. My mom was at home more, so I didn't really have to worry about keeping the house maintained. She would do her mom duties more, and I'm not blaming her. I shouldn't have to do everything.
Okay. Yeah, I can totally understand that. So now that your parents are divorced and you're having troubles in school and you've dropped out of track and field, what kind of support system do you have in place now for yourself?
I think mainly it's my boyfriend, and I have a friend that I can kind of go to sometimes.
Okay, so tell me about your friend. Is she a close friend?
Yeah, I have one close friend. Everybody else just kind of annoys me now. They're so they don't know what's really going on in life. They're so ignorant to what the real life issues are. They're just in their own little world, and I'm just getting annoyed with them.
Okay, so what I'm hearing you say is that you had friends, you had more support and a bigger support system, but since all of this has happened, that they just can't relate with you anymore. So, but can you tell me about your best friend who you're able to talk to?
Yeah, she's awesome. I'm happy I have her, and I have somebody I can talk to when I need to, but it's always nice to just have her there.
Okay, so is there anything about support systems that you wanted to add to before I move on to the next thing on the agenda?
No, my boyfriend. My mom tends to be concerned about his age. But
Okay. So, tell me about why you think that your mom is so concerned about the boyfriend you've chosen. So, maybe by the silence, there's a little bit more to that story than you want to let on, maybe. So, can you tell me what is good about that relationship?
I mean, he's there for me, but my mom is always concerned about the age difference, and she's concerned about like the people he works with. They smoke pot, and she's scared that it'll be probably a bad influence on me. I don't smoke pot, but I'm around it.
So how do you feel about her feelings about that?
I mean, I can see where she's coming from, but I think she needs to understand that I'm not giving into peer pressure, and I can make my own decisions of who I hang out with.
Okay. So to kind of get all the gist of it, and to maybe nail something down for the next appointment. What I've heard from you is that you're just overwhelmed with your family situation, that it's affecting everything. It's affecting your relationship with your boyfriend, your mom, your siblings, your academic schools, your extracurricular activities. So do you think that maybe I could give her a call, and the next section maybe we could have with her, and you could voice those concerns with her in a safe environment, one that won't get heated, and maybe we can help resolve some of this. Maybe, it could be as easy as, your younger siblings having a chart, a chore chart, so that everything's not on you. How would you feel about having your mom come in and talking about these things?
I think that would be really nice. I think it needs a solution, so I'd be open to that.
Okay. All right, so I'll call your mom, and then I will get a message to you about when our next appointment will be, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
All right, me too. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Myra.